NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Chesapeake Energy Arena in downtown OKC. Tonight, it's the Oklahoma City Thunder getting set to match up with the New Orleans Pelicans. Opening jump is won by the Pelicans. Hart. Now pass taken away by the Thunder. Ferguson slams it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Rocking the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
George to Westbrook.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. To Josh Hart. Lonzo Ball. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Ed, did you see that in transition? Don't 1-2 ooh-wee on him.
Ooh-wee. Oh, it's good. Rejected.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
New Orleans has it. Oh, good defense there. Thunder with the steal. Oh, big finish at the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Ball to the rim. Slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Westbrook across the timeline. Down just a couple. To George. Here's a chance from long range, and Paul George. Not sure why they left him that wide open. Takes advantage.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Randall. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Can't connect from in close. And the finish at the rim.
Good shot, good shot.
Deep three at the buzzer. First quarter's complete. The Pelicans have the lead. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
To Josh Hart. Lonzo Ball. 3 for 3 in this first half.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Westbrook to Paul George. OKC now with 4 to shoot. Paul George, 4-2, and scores on the step back. Unguardable, Jay.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Josh Hart. Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Here's Westbrook controlling the offense. Knocked loose. Lonzo Ball guarded by Russell Westbrook. Nothing going here on that drive. And he finishes at the rim.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Westbrook, they get it to George, down low. Paul George, that's 3 now on 4 shots.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw good. A 3-point play as they move in front here just before the break. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half. The Pelicans in front.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
It's Russ at the controls. To George. Has a chance. Paul George looking good. 4 for 5.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Nothing going here on that drive. Goes to the right side. To Josh Hart. Deep left corner. That's usually one that he'll knock down. George won't go. Ball into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. They go down low to Randall. To Ball. Oh, he had him there for a second. Ball over to the right side. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Goes to the left side. George, they have to keep him in their grasp. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Oklahoma City's got it. Westbrook to Paul George. Strong finish for Paul George. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
Steven Adams pins it. PG lets it fly. Deep 2 there, won't go. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Pelicans have the lead. It's the Pelicans with the basketballs. We start the fourth quarter, and they were able to flip the script in the third. Because remember, Jay, they trailed at the break.
Yeah, but if they come out here in the fourth quarter and they think about protecting that lead, that is the wrong mindset. You don't want to protect anything. You want to go after it and hunt it. That's how you really get a win.
Julius Randle trying to cash in on a 3-point play. 71% for his career. The Thunder have the possession. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Not that time.
And I'm telling you from personal experience, those are the ones that keep you up late at night. A point-blank miss right there. You gotta make those.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw is good. It's a three-point play, and that just might put this game out of reach. Westbrook into the front court, looking to make something happen. And scores at the rim. Beautifully done with the Euro step.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Ball. There's the toss. Russell Westbrook with the rock to George. From long range. Had made his first couple, but he misses there.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Hart to Ball. Gets it in the left corner. Oh, had him going there for a second. Stuffs it down with authority.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Westbrook with it. The deficit now up to a dozen. Paul George.
I said.
Lays it up and in.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
To Josh Hart. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
New Orleans will take it up. It's the Pelicans who come away with the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.